Sacred Lenten blessings. Can you just count how many mirrors are there at your home? There is a very famous proverb in Malayalam, Chengadi Nannayal Kannadi Venda, meaning you don't require a mirror if you have a true friend. But unfortunately, what we are lacking today is trustworthy friends. A Time to Talk is a beautiful poem by Robert Frost in which he says, when a friend calls to me from the road and slows his horse to a meaning walk, I don't stand still and look around. On all the hills I haven't hoed. This poet is busy farming when a friend calls from the road. Instead of ignoring the friend or responding from afar, the speaker stops working, puts the hoe down, and goes to meet the friend. The poem reminds us in a busy world, do we have time for our friend who is in need? One of the most profound and timeless relationships, which even transcends the blood relationships, is friendship. True friendship is always tested in adversity. As the old saying goes, a friend walks in when the rest of the world walks out. During the battle in Lanka, Lakshmana was struck by a powerful weapon and fell unconscious. Sushena, the royal physician, said that only the Sanjeevani herb from the Himalayas could save him. But it had to be brought before sunrise. Without hesitation, Hanuman leaped into the sky and flew across India to Dronagiri mountain. However, he couldn't identify the Sanjeevani herb among the many plants. To save time, he lifted the entire mountain and carried it back to Lanka, and Lakshmana's life was saved. A true friend goes to any lengths and carries any burden for his friend. In today's lectionary, St. Mark 2 1 to 12, we see the experience of a paralyzed man. Now, I wish to narrate this story from first person. Just imagine how that man would be speaking about his healing experience. So, from now onwards, you're going to listen to his voice. Do you have good friends? I had them, and that's why I was able to return in good health. I was so paralyzed that I could not even turn over in bed. Yet my friends carried me on my bed for many kilometers. They walked fast without even taking rest in between because they wanted me to reach the Lord before He leaves that place. But when we arrived at that house, I was disheartened. There was no space inside, not even enough room for a needle to pass through. However, my friends were not ready to give up. With great effort, they lifted me to the top of the house. The roof was flat, built with cross beams. Wooden planks were laid on top of it, and the gaps were filled with mud. When they started removing the mud to lift the wooden planks, the people inside began to scold my friends. Different voices came from inside. You are disturbing the master's sermon. Will you repair this house after breaking it? Mud is falling on us, making us unclean. Hey, don't you have sense? Some shouted, while others mocked. But my friends were willing to endure anything for me. The Pharisees and Sadducees were seen as angry. The people in the house saw the damage. Others saw it as a stupid attempt. I didn't have the strength to look at the angry faces, so I looked at my Lord, and He was smiling at me. At that moment, I realized that what Christ saw was totally different from what others saw. It's written in Mark 2:5, Jesus saw their faith. He only saw the faith of my friends, and because of their faith, I was healed. So I repeat, do you have such friends? Dear all, friendship is truly invaluable. So let's cherish and appreciate this bond and strive to be trustworthy friends for everyone. May God bless us all. Thank you.